traveling, it may be, for example, at noontime or afternoon or night. The Prophet ﷺ, whenever he decides to take his travel, if he needed to take his travel before Dhuhr, then he'll be taking his travel. Then he'll be combining the prayers, Asr, Dhuhr and Asr. He will be delaying the combining of his prayers at the time of Asr. While he's traveling, he'll be performing his Dhuhr and Asr, for example, at 4 o'clock, for example. So it's allowed to postpone, to delay Salat al-Dhuhr. But if he will be traveling after Dhuhr, then he'll be performing Dhuhr and Asr in advance and then taking his travel. If your travel is at night, you're allowed to perform Maghrib and Isha in advance at the time of Maghrib, or to postpone the prayer, combining Maghrib and Isha after Isha time. It's allowed for you. So you have the choice whether, your travel will be in this period of time. So you have no problem for delaying or postponing. But not to combine Asr and Maghrib, no, you're not allowed. Also, you're not allowed to combine between Jum'ah prayer and Asr. If it's Dhuhr, yes. Jum'ah, no. You don't combine. Okay? So, unless you're in travel, you're taking your way of travel, you pray it as Dhuhr. 2 rak'ah Dhuhr, 2 rak'ah Asr. So that's what I can say. If you are in the airplane, if you can pray in the airplane, do that. If you cannot pray in the airplane, then wait until you pray Dhuhr and Asr after the airplane lands. Because you'll be having a problem that you'll be praying while sitting, not taking the direction of Mecca. If there is a period of time that you can pray it after the landing of the airplane in the airport, do it. Otherwise, if you may fear that you may lose the time of even the 2 prayers going to the United States, Australia, then you have no choice. Struggle to pray it while standing. Even if you may disturb the steward, no problem. I did it before. Sometimes, because I don't like to pray while sitting down, especially the obligatory. The voluntary prayer, the Prophet used to be sitting, riding his donkey, and he used to be praying. Whatever the donkey take any direction, whether right, he goes rightward, leftward, it's allowed. But when it becomes a time of praying the fard, obligatory prayer, he used to be taking himself, going off the donkey, taking the direction of Mecca and praying the obligatory prayer.